Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbital Potato, and this is a very interesting upgrade incremental game that is available right now, and it's free. Check it out in the description below. This is Finn Dorset's Institute for Livestock Replication. I think the best way that I can explain what this game is all about is by jumping into things. So, the premise for this one is kind of simple. We are in charge of sheep cloning on the moon. We have this big old button over here that allows us to clone these sheep. And we have a little wool counter over here. We got our money counter over here. There's a button charge meter. We can only click the button at, you know, whatever it is, X number of seconds cooldown. There's this big tower in the middle of the screen that allows us to clone the sheep, and we can only do it on a certain countdown timer. There's a whole bunch of upgrades over here. There's a maximum number of sheep. There's a whole bunch of sort of different bits and bobs that are going to unlock as we sort of progress throughout the game. So yeah, we clone the sheep. That increases our wool kilogram number per second, which is fine. And then when we reach, well, whatever threshold we want, really, we can sell our wool. Now, our storage is at 21%, 22% full at the moment, so that's fine. We can store up to 100 kilograms of wool. We've got this little cargo bike over here. The cargo bike has a capacity of 50 kilograms, so it's going to transport the wool right over to the other end of this line over here, transports wool to the colony, because apparently we're on the moon here. So yeah, let's sell now. Sure, let's sell now. We get 39 bucks, which is grand. We basically get $1 a kilogram of wool that we have here, which is fine. Now, there's a whole bunch of upgrades, and we're going to be upgrading things as we go. Where do we want to start? Well, an extra paddock is a little bit out of our purchase range at the moment, but we can definitely upgrade the button charge speed. So we'll do that, which means the button is going to charge just that little bit faster, which is quite nice. Now, we're probably going to run into some capacity issues fairly soon, so getting an extra wool sack is not necessarily a bad idea. However, that being said, we should probably try and optimize our button clicking, at least to the point where we are able to get 50 kilograms within the time that it takes the cargo bike to go all the way along here and all the way back, which is when we are able to press the big old sell button again. Now, we're already starting to get a decent amount of stuff going here. We got a lot of sheepies. We're up to 18, which is grand. It does cost us $4 a replication, which is fine. We're very okay with this, I think, at the moment. There we go. Look, already we've surpassed the 50 kilogram sort of limit that I set myself. We don't really want to run into the point where we are maxing out our storage capacity, because that means we are not utilizing our full potential, but that's okay. Right, what can we get? An extra sack. Yep, that's going to allow us to store an additional 25 kilograms of wood. It's going to be added into the picture over here, which is fine. Cargo bike upgrade, antimatter wheel grease. Bikes ride twice as fast. I'll take that. Good little zappy zap over there, which is grand. Something else I should say about this game is that it has no sound. There is no music. There is no sort of like noises. There might be some noises a little bit later on, but there's certainly no noises now. So the music that you're hearing at the present moment is just added, it's just music that I've added in sort of post-production. Right, keep on selling our wool. I absolutely should be selling my wool whenever possible. What is this? Raises cargo bike capacity to 75 kilograms. I'll absolutely take that. That's very, very worthwhile to do. That means that we're effectively going to be able to get $75 a piece. We're maxing out our storage pretty consistently now. What can we get here? Auto sell technology. Yeah, sells wool as soon as the delivery method is viable. Yes, excellent. And that means that we're going to be selling at wool price of $1, which we already knew. That is fine. Okay, button recharge, upgrade, high speed. I would like to get a high speed button. I'm not really being very assiduous in my button clicking, but that's okay. We have other capacity problems. But hopefully that's going to be addressed now that we've got the cargo bike to sort of do the vast bulk of the heavy lifting. And yeah, cargo bike's arriving. Yeah, okay, we're mostly okay there. We're mostly okay. Right, what have we got? Wooden for sale sign. A simple plywood sign to advertise your wool increases the sale price. Yes, excellent. Okay, now we can see that our wool price has gone up to $1.25, which is nice. It's a good start. Making some decent progress, but I'm still overproducing. We need to do more investments in our cargo bike. Allows the purchase of more cargo bikes. Absolutely, I would like to do that. Okay, so we've got a second cargo bike. We can deploy the cargo bike over to here, which is grand. It's going to come online in just a second, but we can also add more at 400 bucks, 400 bucks a piece. I obviously don't have the money to get an additional one right now, but that should be fine. I think 2 should be okay for the moment, so we're reasonably happy. Right, what do we got here? Space Goose technology. Pecks just over once every 3.5 seconds. And this is going to allow me to automate the button pressing. Nice. Love that. Okay, we can buy more Space Gooses. Our next Space Goose is going to cost me $1,000. That's quite a lot of... That's quite a lot of money, not gonna lie. Extra wool sack, yeah, would love an extra wool sack, and I will get the button recharge speed, so we're maxing out the button recharge right here. I mean, we're close to the maximum number of sheepies that we can get. We'll get an extra wool sack just so that I can sort of stockpile a little bit more. We're probably going to need to get another cargo bike. I think that's probably on the agenda. Right, so something else has happened here. Hover for defense information. We have... What the heck is going on up there? We have some hawks, which are going to start to try and destroy my sheep. I mean, they are clone sheep. They're probably very, very tasty. But I can stop that. And... What is this? Reduced clone cost? Yeah, that's pretty good. Scarecrow technology. This is what I need. Classic pest deterrent. The straw hat completes the illusion. Scares up to 5 hawks. Okay, we'll do it. We'll get that bad boy over there. Presumably, we can get an upgrade that's going to allow us to scare more hawks, which is exactly what I want. I mean, so we have 10 hawks coming in, and so we're going to repel 5, and so there only should be, like, yeah, 5 coming in, which I think is fine. Another scarecrow is going to cost me 800 bucks. Okay. Reduce clone cost? I will do that. So that's going to save me... That's going to save me what? It's going to save me $1 on each and every clone. But we're maxing out our number of sheep anyway, so that's fine. An extra paddock for $280? Probably what I'm after. We definitely don't need a high-speed button because we're already maxed out here. An upgrade to the wool sack? Maybe, but I think the extra paddock is what we're after. Okay, it's just a small little extra paddock, but that's going to give me an extra 20 sheeps. I'll just let... Do I let the bird do it? I mean, the bird is very, very slow. We do need more birds. We really do need more birds. I also need, like... Yeah, I was going to say, I need something to increase the sale price of my wool. This is going to cost me 800 bucks, but it's definitely what we're after. Clone Tower Multiplier Technology. Make 2 clones instead of 1. Okay, I'm interested. Definitely don't need button speed. I can probably get an extra wool sack. Probably should get an extra cargo bike. That is going to be very, very important. Space Goose upgrade. Don't really care. Another scarecrow would be kind of nice. Although, I mean, if any sheeps are taken away, I mean, do I really care? I'm not sure that I necessarily do. You know what? Give me another cargo bike. Get it deployed. We need to start selling this wool in much larger quantities. Right, I've added a few more cargo bikes. We should be up to, what, 5? Yeah, we're up to 5, so we're selling pretty consistently. We have a really, really decent amount of transport capacity, which means that we're making money. My losses are currently moderate, just moving into high there. Really not happy with that at all. Another scarecrow is definitely on the cards. We're not far away from being able to get that. Upgrade to cargo bikes. Potentially, each bike stores 25 kilograms more of wool. I feel like I don't need that right now. The third paddock is a nice thing to get. That's going to move me up to 156 maximum sheeps. That's good. But after that, we need to be moving towards the scarecrow. Absolutely. We can't have these high losses. That is no good. That is no good for me at all. Yeah, we're going to lose... I mean, honestly, we're losing the money because we're generating sheep and then they're just being stolen. So we need to do everything that we possibly can to avert those losses. We got the cash. Let's get it bought. Right, that's going to repel up to 10, which is good. So therefore, we shouldn't be losing any sheeps, I hope. That's the dream anyway. Right, cargo bike upgrades. Maybe fourth paddock? Fourth paddock probably, right? Okay, we've got one hawk that's going to get through here, but that's fine. That's totally fine. I don't feel like I need the upgrade to the Space Goose, or indeed do I need more Space Geeses. I think we just get more paddocks, because I'm quite happy just to manually sort of click, and if I get the button upgraded, then I can basically consistently click all the way up to 200. For the full lot expansion, we need $910, which maybe seems a little bit out of reach at the present moment, but we're not really that far away from it. The ludicrous button upgrades, I mean, we're already at max. I don't really need to worry about that. I think we're fine. Yep, let's get an upgrade to the cargo bikes, and honestly, let's probably bang on another cargo bike, I suppose. I'll buy an extra wool sack just so that we can sort of stockpile a little bit more. But we need increased capacity, and we need speed. We really, really need speed. But I think I want to grab the full lot expansion before we do anything else. I mean, this is just going to allow up to 300 sheeps, which is great. And that will make me very, very happy that we can sort of get that nailed on as the whole shebang. Third scarecrow. It's going to cost me 4,300. Definitely need to think about making that investment because we are suffering low losses at the moment. We're repelling 10, but we obviously need to repel more. As the field grows, the appetite of the hawks apparently grows too. But my appetite for money is higher than my my desire to protect these poor clone sheeps. Right. Paper leaflet campaign? Yes. Increase the price of wool. That's just... It's just straight money. I don't know when it's going to pay for itself, but I'm sure it will. The next money upgrade is 1,600 bucks, which is maybe not as crazy as it sounds. Space Goose. No, don't bother with the Space Goose. Just do a little bit of manual clicking. I'm sure if we have more hawks coming at us, then we're going to need more Space Geese. But for now, I mean, just keep cloning. Just keep cloning. Upgrade to the bikes? Yeah, probably. Free range Xeno permits? Expand your paddock another 386 spaces? I mean, that changes things. That's a huge increase. Oh my goodness. Okay, that literally doubled our... That doubled everything. That took the lid off this bad boy. Holy cow. Expanded property line? We can just keep going. Look at all the sheeps. They're everywhere. They're absolutely everywhere. Okay, we need to start thinking about some more strategic upgrades. We can't just keep getting more sheep. I mean, we absolutely can. I should get some wool sack upgrades. That is important. I shouldn't be maxing out. Like, that's just embarrassing. Get some more bikes. Get them deployed. That's good. Extra wool sacks. I mean, these bikes carry 100. So they're probably not all getting a full allocation of wool here, which is less than optimum. We're suffering quite high losses at the moment. That tells me that we need to get this scarecrow. I'm afraid we do need to save up for the scarecrow. A wool silo adds 300 kilograms of wool storage. That doubles our wool storage. I absolutely will do that. Yeah, okay. These hawks are absolutely destroying my business. Okay, we gotta save for this third scarecrow, unfortunately. It's not even gonna save all the hawks. It's not even gonna save all the sheeps from the hawks. Maybe I need the Space Goose upgrade so that we're actually sort of automating the cloning more. $1,000 for another Space Goose? Sure. Okay, so we've got upgraded Space Geese and we've got more Space Gooses, which is quite nice. 1,200 bucks for another cargo bike. Yeah, we do. We need to get another upgrade. And to be honest, these upgrades as well, very, very important. The increased carrying capacity, which is pretty easy for us to do. We're maxing out. We're maxing things out. If we're maxing things out, we need more ways to sell more cargo. It's just that simple. And so, yeah, let's enable that. My poor sheep are still getting absolutely slaughtered. High losses, 29 hawks. Not a vibe. Not a vibe at all. However, now it seems like we've got things totally under control. Just by using the miracle of time. As you can see, we're pretty consistently sort of floating around at the bottom half of the meter over here, which is fine. What do I need? City billboard? Yeah, I mean that is just more money, isn't it? It is just more money. We'll take it. We'll do it. I'm thinking maybe the clone tower technology multiplier is pretty good. That will allow us to clone 2 sheeps instead of 1. That seems like a pretty major upgrade. That being said, I think I'm kind of resolved to the fact that we're just going to need to get this scarecrow. I need to stop just spending my money and instead just start actually getting, you know, just get the scarecrow. Just get the scarecrow potato. Just get the scarecrow. It's going to do not very much, but it is going to at least make some difference. It's going to make some difference. Yeah. Okay. Well, it's fine. We're still making money. We're still selling it. All of our stuff. We can do more cloning. Let's get the clone tower multiplier, which is going to allow me to clone a heck of a lot faster. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Okay, clone tower. This is brand new. Right. We can get a new clone tower. Creates clone of this machine. Yeah, we can get a new clone tower for 15,000. That's quite a lot of money. That is quite a lot of money, and I do not have anywhere near that. That being said, I am currently making a lot of wool, and I'm not... In fact, no, I am selling it. We're getting a really good... We're getting a really good good rate here. This is nice. I think we're after sale price. Yeah, I think sale price is probably what we need next. Maybe after that, wool silo, because things can only continue this way for so long, and we're going to need to, yeah, increase our storage capacity a little bit. Maybe throw in an extra bike that's going to cost me 3,000. That's fine. These scarecrows need to be dealt with, honestly. This is looking good. This is looking great. This is looking so good. We're not really to our max yet. We're kind of close. We might need to get the expanded property line at some point, but, I mean, doesn't really matter. Extra heavy cargo bikes? Yes, I'll take it. Also, the reduced price of cloning. That is pretty decent, too. More cargo bikes. I feel like I need more cargo bikes. Should I just get this button upgrade? I mean, it's so dirt cheap, we might as well just go for it. Ludicrous upgrade, sure. Another cargo bike, deploy another cargo bike. And, yeah, I mean, great. We're great. We're good for the button now. Full silo, mega ludicrous speed. Okay. Buys your first big rig, ships a ton. Oh ho, okay. That's gonna cost me 18,000, but instead of a piddly little cargo bike, we can get big transport capacity. But that being said, it's like my bikes are doing a fine job. My bikes are doing an absolutely fine job. Off-world contract will sells for $4 per 100. That is probably the best thing that we could get right now. I think I'll get it, but I think the next thing has to be the expanded property line. I legitimately don't know how we got here, but we need to think about expanding our property line. I'm also just going to buy the ludicrous mega speed upgrade, because why not? I mean, it's 300 bucks. I mean, 300 bucks is a drop in the ocean for us now. There's nothing. Yeah, that off-world contract really helping us to pump up our profits here. We'll get the expanded property line. Okay, maximum of 30,000 sheeps. That's a lot of sheeps. Okay, so we effectively don't need to worry about... We don't need to worry about much. Near instant recharge? I'll buy the near instant recharge. And let's buy some more gooses. Let's buy some more geese. Sure, buy a few more. And then get the speed upgrade. We need to start automating the geese output here. This is going to be instant button recharge time. Great, so we can now just, like, not worry about it. Okay, we're in the big leagues now. We're in the big leagues now. Let's reduce our cloning costs. So it's going to cost us $5, which is, of course, yeah, because we're cloning 2 at a time now. So that makes perfect sense. Reduce clone cost modification. It's going to reduce to $2. Yeah, it's probably worth it. We need to get the scarecrow upgrade. I mean, we are going to be losing such an obscenely large number of sheeps to hawks. But I think that sort of scales with how things are going. So, I mean, there's pretty much... I'm sure there'll be, like, a natural point where we just, like, can't make any more. But, like, we'll do what we can. Clone tower? Oh, yeah, I tell you what. I could get another clone tower. That would help out quite a lot. Looks like we... Oh, there we go. Manual button press amplifier. I was going to say, it looks like we can't do much more with the button. But if I manually press, we actually get 4 sheeps now. Right, that's cool. Love that. I do want more space geese, because I don't want to be clicking this button manually. I know that sounds a bit entitled, but I mean, come on. Big rig technology? I'm absolutely interested in the big rig. The problem with a big rig is that we are not going to be able to capitalize on it fully because a big rig takes a ton and we only have 900 kilograms of storage. So let's see if we can try and bang in some silos to try and make things a little bit smoother. Give me an extra bike as well. Big rigs, I presume we can get... Yeah, we're going to be able to purchase multiple big rigs at some point. Doubles the speed of my big rig. It's going to cost me 20k. That's quite a lot, but that's fine. We'll keep on upgrading our storage capacity. Space geese, no, probably after a clone tower. Wow, holy cow. This big wool barn is going to add 1,600 kilograms of wool storage. It's going to cost me 9,000 bucks. Don't get me wrong, it's a lot of money. I'm not going to buy it right now, but that is going to double our storage, which is really, really nice. I'm after the clone tower. The clone tower is going to make a really big difference, not only to me, but it's also going to make a massive difference to all of the birds that are going to be pecking on the button, which means that we can easily, if I wanted to, push past 2,000 there, which is nice. Right, grab the barn. What's next on the upgrade list? What's next? Exploding gelatin technology creates the same amount of clones as manually pressing the clone button. Well, when we manually press the clone button, we get 6. That's cool. Do I care about that? Not really, I don't think. Another big wool barn? Maybe? Am I actually going to buy more wool barns? Maybe. Sure. I mean... I feel like buying storage is like the most boring upgrade that we could possibly get, but at the same time, it's probably one of the most important upgrades that we could possibly get. Right, I think we're going to save for either this one or this one. Maybe both, actually. Yeah, let's get the 19,000 first, and then let's get the big rig upgrade straight after that. Secured. Nice. And there goes the big rig upgrade, which is grand, which is going to make this thing drive slightly quicker, which is really, really good. I want to see how much money we're actually going to make from the big rig. Also, pay attention to my wool storage down here. We are 6,000. 6,000 bucks for each big rig, by the way. That's fine. It's a decent amount of money. Unfortunately, though, we are just, like, maxing out my wool storage at every opportunity, I think. I can buy some more space gooses. Sure, I'll buy one more space goose. We don't really need to worry about it. I really need to get more transport options. I need to get more transport options, or I need to get more storage options. And storage options are only a sort of temporary solution. The trucking station is probably the next purchase because we know that it's going to give me the opportunity to buy more big rigs or get more big rigs up and running. Scarecrow stuffing station scares up to 60 hawks. Loss is critical. I mean, I am probably losing quite a lot of money, but at the same time, I don't care about the scarecrows. I mean, they're just so boring in comparison to buying big trucks. Just me? Okay, fine. I'll yield. I'll get it. I don't want to, but I will. It's fine. It's fine. We'll reduce our scaring capability, or increase our scaring capability, I should say. Reduce the number of hawks that we have coming in. Primitive scarecrow AI cost me 170k. Honestly. Not interested. Tell you what I am interested in, though. I'm interested in a bot-driven advertising campaign. Who isn't? Look at that. Wool price has increased up to $8. Up to $8 a piece. That is great. Really, really good. Have to be getting more transport capacity, though. We absolutely need to shift more product. We're desperate for more product. Oh, my lordy. Look at these. Look at these birds. These hawks are having an absolute field day. I keep on cloning, it keeps on costing me money, but these birds are just getting free breakfast, lunch, and dinner each and every day, which is fine. Also, look, you can see my little cargo trucks and my little cargo bikes over there on their way over to the colony. That's kind of cool. Didn't notice that earlier. Right, 2,500 big rig capacity. I need more. I need more for my big rigs. More barn storage almost seems like a total waste of time, effort, and energy. How much is a third big rig going to cost me? 49k? Easiest purchase of my entire life, let me tell you. Another cargo bike? I'll get one. Seems like a waste, but I'll do it. Bismuth alloy suspension. Wow, 4,500. Right, if I get this, I'm probably going to have to invest in more storage. Because we can't have these big rigs going off without everything that they need. We need to make sure that we're utilizing the big rigs capacity to the absolute max, or close to the max, so that we're getting it. Iron wool dome adds 6,400 kilograms of wool storage. Okay, that's fine. I might need to get involved in this cloning business again, as in manually pressing the button. Creates the amount of clones manually pressing the clone button. Sure, let's get it. Let's get it. So that's fine. That's fine. Because I need more wool, believe it or not. I'll get this upgrade. I will get the upgrade to the geese. Oh, hello. I didn't notice that you were there. This little orange thing. Well, nice. You're giving me 9. You're giving me 9 every time you pop. Okay, that's fine. Well, get more geese. That's cool. Another space goose. Clone tower level 3. We can afford that. Big rig is 70k. Cargo bikes are cheap and useless is the wrong word. Less than useful. Exploding jelly. Oh yeah, the gelatin thing. 18 per pop. Do I care about that? I don't think I do. It's also going to cost me 11 million, so quite frankly, I can't really care about it. I'll get the clone tower. Clone tower upgrade is nice, so we're now making 12 per manual click, 4 per automated click. That's pretty good. Big rig is going to cost me 70k to get, but it's another really, really easy purchase. Probably heading towards the big rig upgrade now, right? Either that or interspecies marketing, I think. I don't think I'm bothered about anything else here, right? I mean, cargo bikes are just a waste of time. Big rigs are pretty good. Iron wool dome is too expensive. Clone tower. Maybe, actually? Yeah, sure. Whatever. We're now making 15 a click. Heading towards 5,000 sheep. And still, with a maximum capacity of 30,000. That is... The cash is rolling in. The upgrade to the big rigs is done and dusted. Let's make it so. 95,000 to purchase another one. That's cool. 4,500 kilograms of capacity. Yeah, we need more, believe it or not. We absolutely need more, because these two trucks that are just coming in right now, you're going to get about 4,500, and you're going to get about 1,500, and that is not good enough. Couple of different options. I mean, we could just get more sheepies. That's probably a pretty decent idea. But we probably need more. We probably need more storage. Interspecies marketing. Yep, really, really good. Scare away up to 100 hawks. Yeah, I mean, it will save me money. I don't know how much money it's going to save me, but it will save me money. Also, an upgrade to the clone tower. Could get an upgrade to the clone tower. 15-ton big rig capacity. That's so unbelievably gargantuan that I can't comprehend it. I think it's honestly saving for the iron wool dome upgrade. That sounds unbelievably lame, but I think it's true. Iron wool dome upgrade and then more big rigs. Yeah. I don't know if we can upgrade our cargo bikes further, but they don't really touch the sides, do they? Right. So 12.8 tons of storage. That surely is enough storage to satisfy all of my big rig needs. Right, nabbed interspecies marketing. So wool is now selling for $10, $10 a piece, which is really quite nice. We will get the scarecrow. We will get the scarecrow upgrade for some reason. I'm sure. I mean, there might be an exciting scarecrow upgrade here. Scare away up to 350 hawks for 2.8 million. That's a lot. Give me an extra clone tower. Clone tower is kind of cool. We got plenty of wool. We need more big rigs. We need to move more product. That's all we need to do. So I think the two key upgrades that we can possibly get right now. One is the big rig matter compressing crates, which is going to give me a 15-ton big rig capacity, which I'm going to get first, I think. And then it's going to be the iron wool dome times 2, so we can actually take advantage of this upgrade. Yeah, I mean, this is between the two of these, that is huge. I mean, basically, the entire storage is going to be taken by one truck. For how much? 128k. Wow. 128k. Oh, we can upgrade cargo bikes. Greatly increases wool transported amount by fitting more in the same cargo space. It's going to cost me 1.5, but I mean, it's is decent. It's got to be the wool dome upgrade, though, doesn't it? It really, really does. We also probably need more sheepies. I can't believe I'm saying this, but now that we've mostly fixed our transport issues, we need more sheepies. Great. Get the iron dome upgrade and keep going. Keep going. As many sheep as we can possibly get. Throwing caution to the wind. Screw the hawks, who cares? I just cannot believe how insanely profitable it is to have this many sheep. 18,000 sheep. I mean, what a huge amount of money we're making. 1.2 million in the bank. God, I tell you what, it's good to be a moon sheep farmer, isn't it? And just like that, we can actually pick up an upgrade, which is going to give me even more money. Increasing the wool sale price by $2. It's pretty nice. Alternatively, given that we're maxing out our storage, maybe cargo bikes. It's going to increase cargo bike capacity to 900 kilograms a piece, which is basically a ton. Which is pretty good, actually. I mean, to be fair, my big rigs are still doing the vast bulk of the heavy lifting. And I probably do need an iron wool dome upgrade because, yeah, we don't have enough. I also probably need more space geese. And probably an additional clone tower. In fact, I need everything. I need all these upgrades. I need all these upgrades. Give me some more cargo bikes as well. I mean, they're useless, but I say they're not. They're less useless. And look, we can still upgrade them further. That's nice, at least. Do you know the absolutely shocking thing? Well, first of all, just don't look at how many hawks are coming in and killing all my sheeps here. But we're moving quite swiftly towards 30,000 sheep. I mean, I'm sure the closer we get to 30,000, the more hawks are going to start to decide that they want a piece of the action. But that being said, I mean, it's pretty good. I get this clone tower upgrade. I mean, that makes cloning even easier and even quicker. I get another space goose. Same thing. Even more sheepies. 26,000 sheeps. No bother at all. Manual button press amplifier. 5 times output. 35 sheeps a click. I mean, maxing out my wool storage. You absolutely love to see it. 1.2 million in order to get another big rig. I think we need another big rig, to be honest. The cargo bike increase in capacity. It's made a difference. It's not made a huge difference. It's still the big rigs that are picking up the bulk of the product. The Iron Dome upgrade is really good. The big rig is really good. Let's get the dome upgrade first over there. That's fine, I think. And then probably 2 big rigs, maybe. I think maybe 1 big rig. We definitely need more ways to transport. You will need more sheep storage soon. Yeah, I know. I'm working on it. The regional buyout is a little bit expensive, though. 5.4 million. It will allow up to 70,000 moon sheep, though. Wow. That's a lot. I didn't even realize all this sort of specks in the distance. That's all my sheeps. I suppose the regional buyout is going to be all these hills in the background, too. And there it is. We're capped at 30,000 sheep. I simply don't believe it. I absolutely can't believe that we got to 30,000 sheep. That is such an incredibly large amount of sheep. Right, we got 2 million in the bank. What are we going to do with 2 million? Another big rig is a safe bet. It really is. Although, advanced cloning, reduce the cost of my cloning, it's a bit boring. Scarecrows, I don't know. I mean, military wool. Maybe we save for this regional buyout. You know what? Yeah, let's do that. It's maybe not the... Well, it's not a bad upgrade either. It's maybe not the most technically right thing to do, but I want to see where these sheep are going to go. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I want to see where these moon sheep are going to go. Also, just have a look at my sheep population. I have not intervened. I've not clicked the button. This is purely hawk versus goose action right here. And we've dropped below 28,000. They just keep on coming. The hawks just keep on coming. It is brutal. Right, let's get this regional buyout. Let's see where this goes. It is, look at that, is definitely in the background over there. Right, let's get above 30,000. So that should take no time at all. EcoSec attack imminent. Okay, I haven't really been paying attention to the ticker up at the top, but that's okay. Right, it's Look at that. Look at all the sheep. Look at all the sheep. Big city real estate converts all non-essential buildings in the colony to moon sheep storage. Allows up to 100k sheep. Oh, now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh, it feels so good. Right. Do I need more storage? I'm not huge. I definitely need more storage. I was going to say I'm not hugely in need of more storage, but I'm also desperately in need of big rigs. More big rigs running at regular intervals would really help out. We need more. We need more. We need more. Maybe we should invest in the hawk deterrence. That is a very twisted image there. Very twisted. Oh. This is the ecosec attack. They're now starting to do some damage to my sheep population. I don't think scarecrows are going to do much against them. I don't know how many sheeps they took or what damage they did, but that ain't good. That ain't good at all. Right, how do I deter them, I wonder? Okay, maybe I just need to be boring and buy the scarecrow upgrade. Sure, let's do it. Let's get it, because presumably if we move forward the scarecrow upgrade tree, then that will allow me to stop the ecosec as well. Molecular disruptor tower attacks many hostiles with each pulse. 19 million. Well, okay, that's quite an expensive upgrade. I need more trucks, more big rigs. That'd be good too. Military grade wool. $3 increase in wool price. Yes, please. Increased bike upgrades? Maybe. I mean, bikes are still relatively cheap for us to get. I mean, we could probably get another couple here. Might not be the craziest idea to get that upgrade and just get it out of the way, see what's next. Something maybe to upgrade our big rigs. That'd be pretty good too. I mean, yeah, we can probably get all three of these. I probably should just do that. Right, cargo bike upgrade secured. We are now transporting 1,800 kilograms per cargo bike. Freight rocket technology. Oh, freight rockets move 100 tons. Holy cow. That is so much wool. That is so much space wool. God, I mean, Space Goose upgrade? Maybe we get that, just because why the heck not, I suppose? We got 8 space geese at the moment. They're doing a grand old job, sitting around 50% of our capacity. That's fine. What's the next upgrade? Oh, I did get the upgrade to the reduction in cloning costs, but that's fine. Clones will only cost $1 due to space-related technological advancements. Currently cost $1.50. That's fine. I mean, I guess we can get that. Clone Tower is a good upgrade too. I think we'll take the 0G Lab first. We're actually doing okay. Like, we're managing to stay on top of our storage. Not too many sort of like overflows, even though we are taking absolutely huge losses from Hawks and a few from Ecosec. Nothing crazy. Clone-taculous. New understanding of laser technology reduces the clone costs to $0.5. That is very, very nice indeed. Yeah, I honestly think probably the most underrated thing in this game is storage. Wool storage is so important, because without it, we're just not getting the value from the big rigs that we need. Although that being said, at the moment, we're mostly fine. 225k per load in the big rig department. Do I want to clone more, or do I want another big rig? I want another big rig. I want another big rig. It pays for itself ludicrously quickly, so we might as well get it. Interested to see what this freight rocket technology looks like too. That's going to cost me 20 million though. And 100 tons is well out of my sort of storage range at the moment. The Iron Wool Dome X6 is going to add 6,500. I presume the upgrade after this is going to give us some ludicrously large increase in sort of storage capacity. Let's get the Clone Tower first, and then we'll save up and get the Iron Wool Dome upgrade. I mean, it's good in and of itself, but what it could lead to might change things quite significantly. Nope, it's just another upgrade to the Iron Wool Dome here. For 6 million, as opposed to for 4 million. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm sure it'll get to the point where eventually we're able to massively increase our storage. Well, we bought it. We bought Iron Wool Dome 7, and now we've got access to 8. So, there we go. maybe there's 10 upgrades. Who knows? Anyway, ladies and gents, I think we're going to wrap that one up. I really enjoyed my time with this. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see another video of this game. I am really interested to see where this goes. I have no idea. I feel like we're just scratching the surface. Finn Dorset's Institute for Livestock Replication. A very interesting concept for a game. And it's free, so check it out. I mean, you can play it. You can get it right now on Steam. It's absolutely free. Very, very cool game. Love the sort of theming, aesthetic. Love the way that it plays. It's really, really good. Anyway, thank you ever so much for watching, folks, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.